Aside from what you see on the field in the next coming days, what might you be looking for from these rookies in terms of inside the room or leadership and so on?
Well, I think the leadership will come. I think that the more competent that they are in their job and their ability to help the player next to them would be a great place to start with leadership. The whole goal of this weekend is to get them acclimated to the program that we've tried to build over 5 weeks with our players, and so that on Monday they're ready to go as they enter into this end of phase 2 with our football team, and our football team can see that the players that we brought in are ones that are going to put the team first and all the things that we've asked them to do in 5 weeks, and so that these rookies have to get a crash course. So excited about that and getting them acclimated.
I know they haven't been in here long, but what are the early impressions of the rookie class from what you've seen from them so far?
We'll find out. I think that just, the draft grades and all that, like, who really knows? This stuff is like we always say, it's interesting, but I don't think that's very important. What's important is how they continue to build a role on this football team and how they get acclimated to what we're trying to do in the program. So I think it's a great group that seems responsible, that all handled the communication about getting here and the hotel. There hasn't been any issues, and not that we expect any. I'm just saying that these guys are off to a good start just as far as the professionalism that we expect, and then we'll coach them up from what we see on the field.
Like it's probably too early, just based on we have something just gotten here. But are there plans to cross train?
It's probably too early, but
are there plans to cross train Jared Wilson between guard and center?
I would say that any of those interior any of those 3 positions probably should know all those. And again, whatever Jared can handle, he'll be working at center this week. And from what I've seen in just a short amount of time, I'm looking forward to seeing that this weekend. And then once we get in here with the rest of the guys and we start to get to OTAs, his ability to play guard, we'll be able to evaluate. But we don't want to overload him. But obviously excited about seeing him operate at center and communicate, make the calls, quarterback center exchange, all those things that are critical, especially in a rookie minicamp. So bear with us today, please, so that these guys have never seen each other snap the ball to each other other than a walkthrough. So I'm praying for good quarterback center exchanges.
What do you remember about your first rookie minicamp, and how does that help you maybe connect with guys at this phase of the process?
I think it was in Three Rivers Stadium. It was in the outfield of Three Rivers Stadium, and they laid down 2 plastic stripes in the outfield, and that's about what we had. I remember that. I think I was 96 at the time. I think I probably wore four numbers at Pittsburgh. So when guys make a big deal about numbers, I'm like, I think I had 4 of them in the first 4 years of my career. So I don't remember a whole bunch. I other than being in the outfield of Three Rivers Stadium and having to be off the field at a certain time because there was batting practice that was starting.
It seems like you're stressing the younger players this offseason just based off of a lot of moves you made. What kind of is the significance of having so many younger players in the roster, and how does that kind of help move this team along as it's in a little bit?
I couldn't tell you what the age of any one of our players is, and I know that's probably your perspective. That's not anything that I really have evaluated. I think if you look at the free agency, I think that there's a lot of different players that have different levels of experience. And then when you look to fill a roster, you're going to have to fill it somehow. So we drafted 11 players. We signed however many in the post-draft, and that's kind of where we're at. So anybody that can help us, age has never been anything that really concerned us. It's about production and their value to the football team.